If you vape, you do not deserve human rights. There, I said it. Okay? What's done is done. You can be angry with me for that or you can't. That's your choice to decide. But the fact remains, if you vape, you do not deserve the right to life. You do not deserve any human rights that other people are entitled to. People who vape are good for nothing. I'm going to tell you a little story, okay? About a guy that I met that perfectly encompasses people who vape. So I was on a plane. And I was on this plane, I was going, where I was going doesn't matter. That's for me to know, for you never to find out. But I was on a plane and we were about to take off on this journey. And as I'm sitting there on the plane, there's this guy sitting next to me on the flight. And we're going along the runway. The plane starts moving. And everyone's to like sit in their seats, put their devices away, do whatever. Anyway, you're about to go along the runway and you're going to take off. We're moving along. And this guy next to me, after the plane already starts moving, takes out his phone and calls a number on his phone. He puts the phone to his ear and he starts this seemingly important phone call with some sort of insurance company, or I don't know who it was, but it sounded like an important phone call. Anyway, a couple of minutes later, one of the flight attendants, this nice woman, walks past and obviously notices, my God, this guy is on the phone, we're about to take off. So she approaches the man and he's like, sir, you need to put your phone away. We're about to take off. You're not allowed to have that out. And the man ignores her, so she says it again. She's like, sir, you need to put your phone away. We're about to take off. And the man turns and he snaps at her and he says, this is important. I'm on the phone. This is an important call. Fuck off type thing. That's what the guy's like. He's angry with her. He snaps at her. And the woman still stands there. And he's on the phone for a couple of more minutes. He's like, down the phone to this guy. Yeah, he sounded like a dog. That's just it. And he said, okay, bye. And he hangs up the phone and he puts his phone away and he turns and he growls again at this woman. And the woman's like, thank you, sir. And she walks off. Anyway, about an hour later, we're in the air. Everything seems okay. The guy, it's a bit strange. I don't want to be sitting next to this guy. He's not very pleasant. Everything about this man just rubs me the wrong way. And suddenly he pulls out a vape pen. He just pulls this thing out. And I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? Sitting right next to me. And he peeks up. He looks around to see if anyone's watching him. See if anyone's around that could get him into trouble. And the coast is clear. So he goes, he puffs his thing and he goes, leans over, head under his seat and blows. He blows the vape under his seat on this plane. Whoosh! People behind us just covered in vape. All of us as well. I mean, all I can smell now is like cheap artificial strawberry flavor. That's all I could smell for the next minute. And periodically over this flight, this man-child, this pain in the ass, would pull out his vape pen, look around to see if the coast was clear, take a puff, and then blow it under his bloody chair. This man, I swear to God, I think it should be legal to throw people like that from the plane. Just a pain in the ass, you know. I don't remember, but it would not have surprised me if he was also putting his chair back and crushing the poor old lady behind him or something. This guy was a complete and utter arse. Anyway, the reason I bring that up is because he is a typical vapor. A typical vape user. You know who another typical vape user is? Steel Stream News. Real Stream News. You guys know him? That man-child, that pathetic scumbag? Steel Stream News. He's a vapor. When I first discovered him, I found him vaping through his stupid little mask on his face. Vapors are horrible people. They do not deserve human rights. And I don't care what anyone says. I'm right here, and everyone else is wrong.